Under open rule, HB 180. Any opposed? So, under open rule, HB 245. Any opposed? Under modified open, HB 531. Any opposed? So, under modified open, HB 552. Any opposition? Under modified structure, HB 17. Any opposition? Where was it? 17? Any opposition? Zone. Modified structure. HB 84. Y'all remember we had an amendment on it this morning. So it'll go to the floor with the amendment will go as the rules amendment. And it's HB 84. Any opposition? It's on. Under modified structure, HB 152. Any opposition? Under modified structure, HB 153. Any opposition? Under modified structure, HB 201. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 230. Any opposition? So, modified structure, HB 299. Any opposition? It's on. Modified structure, HB 370. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 401. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 409. Any opposition? Under modified structure, HB 416. We've heard a move. Any opposition? I think the leader has questions of you, Mr. Rogers. It wouldn't hurt my feelings for you to question him all afternoon. It's on. You are not allowed to say anything else. Nut. Modified structure, 418. It's on. Modified structure, 429. There is an amendment to 429 on your desk. AM 251344. Mr. Setzler, tell us what it does.
Hey, Mr. Chairman, the Setzler-Stevens amendment ensures that as you're talking about treatment procedures, it would keep someone who's insured in Georgia from traveling to a place like Oregon where assisted suicide is legal. It would keep Georgia insurance for paying for an assisted suicide in another state. That's all it does.
It's a good catch.
Good amendment. All right, you've heard the amendment. Mr. Setzler, you move?
Move.
Any opposed? Okay. 429 is on with the, and the Setzler amendment will be on the floor. Modified structure. HB 432. Move. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 452. Move. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 470. Move. Yay. It's on. Modified structure, HB 475. See, y'all listened up this morning, so who likes that bill? Any opposition? It's on. Okay. Modified structure, HB 505. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 535. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 537. Let's try that again. Modified structure, HB 537. Thank you. Any opposition? Y'all, it's day 30. I can do what I want to. Modified structure, HB 565. Any opposition? Modified structure, HB 567. Any opposition? It's on. Modified structure, HB 568. Any opposition? There is an amendment. On your desk, you've got AM 292390. It's Weldon and Welch. I wish Mr. Welch was here to explain it.
Me too, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Weldon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This amendment just provides for the procedure that will eliminate and dispose of the physical specimens used to verify DNA by the mother, the child, and the alleged father. It'll be eliminated, or be disposed of within 6 months after the entry of a final order, and that is in accordance with federal guidelines and restrictions of the Code of Federal Regulations.
Ms. Dempsey, in your thoughts and feeling, they're amending your bill.
It is a friendly amendment, I'm told. No, it is. And they're going to explain it a little better when we get in there.
Yeah. Mr. Welch will take the well and do that one, I guess. Ms. Smith.
I just want to be sure there's no opportunity for tacking on.
Me too.
I'm kind of afraid if you tack on too much, it's going to go down like that proverbial plane. It'd go down like y'all's fireworks bill went up. I hope it blows up on you. Let's see. Okay, you've got an amendment. Does the author move?
Move.
Any opposition to the amendment? Hearing none, it'll be on. And I just did the bill, so I don't have to do it. Oh, there he is. Oh, man. Let me do a couple other things first. Under structured HB 221. Any opposed? It's on. Under modified open, HB 209. It's on. Okay, I forgot one. You have another amendment on HB 505. Ms. Cooper, I really want you to explain that to us. Wait a second.
Oh, sorry, it's working. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's Amendment AM 331531, and all it does is when a physical therapist sees a patient when they're not being referred from a physician, they have to tell them that it may not be paid for by their insurance or health plan. Pardon? This bill would allow physical therapists to see independently of a referral a patient for up to 8 visits or 21 days. But when they do that, when they see them for the first time, they must give them a letter or form saying that they're using a physical therapy diagnosis, they are not using radiological exams, and that their insurance carrier may not pay for it. This was requested by the insurance companies.
In most, I won't say in most cases, but in a lot of cases it is not paid for. So it's just warning them that it is not. Could be. It's according to your insurance and what your insurance coverage is.
Right.
Would you move on your amendment?
Yes, sir, I move.
Is anybody opposed to the amendment? Okay, it'll be on the floor as a rules amendment. It is my desire that we do not come back in this room until Wednesday of next week. Be quick, and maybe you can get home at somewhat of a decent hour. Remember, the people in the back sit still. Y'all go wherever you gotta go right here.